Today, on Be Something Wonderful, how to know your imaginal act is done. Manifesting the Neville Goddard way. I am your host, Tom Karen, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. I want to talk about how do you know your imaginal act's done. This really is inspired by an email I received from one of our subscribers. I want to read it to you because many of us have the same questions. Many of us have the same doubts. I'm going to read it to you, and then we're going to answer those questions within this lesson today. Here is the email. It's a kind of a summarized version. Hi, Tom. I've been following your videos. I still find it hard to trust and let go. I'm still waiting for it to happen and trying to remove the time gap. I'm positive for a few days, and then doubt sets in, and I start doubting that it's going to happen. I still don't fully trust God or the universe or my higher self wants to bring me my desire fast, maybe because I am used to struggling. What can I do to shift in for believing that God doesn't want to keep me from my desires away from me and that they are ready for me to receive now? What can I do to shift into believing that God doesn't want to keep what I want away from me and that they are ready for me to receive now? Okay, we're going to get at this. We're going to unpack this today. So it really comes on to knowing, it really is a knowing that your imaginal act is done. Here's what I want to say to you on this. Is that when I read that email, when I read that energy, it's the difference between desiring something and needing something. There's a need there, there's a wanting, there's a desperation, there's a lot of resistance in it. A desire should feel good. And if it doesn't feel good, then you're not in that, then you haven't done the imaginal act, you haven't assumed the wish fulfilled, and you haven't got into that exciting stage of anticipating how it will actually manifest in 3D reality, because it's done when the imaginal act's done. So it's really the first thing I want to say, it's the difference between needing and wanting and a pure desire. What is a pure desire? A pure desire feels good. It's a knowing that God is going to give it to you. God has it for you. Not only is he going to give it to you, it's already done. That your desires, as soon as you have your desire, creation is finished. It's done. To desire it, remember what Neville said, to desire it is to have it. But if it feels like a need, if it feels like a want, then you're not, it's not a pure desire. So that's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I got to say when I read the email and I read the energy is that it feels like there's that separation from God, separation from your desire, separation from your power, right? You're saying how do I trust God, the universe, my higher self? When your desire, you are one, you've got to be one with your desire, one with your higher self. There's separation felt there, that you're separate from what you desire, that you're separate from that power within you. You're not, you are one with it. You've got to feel that. That's what you've got to move into. When you're feeling separated, it can't come. It can't come. It only when you are one with that pure desire. Right? And then when you're waiting and wanting it to happen, you're sending that vibration that it hasn't happened and that you need it to happen and that the desire isn't yours already. So that's what's going on there. That's what's keeping it away. In terms of the time gap, there's nothing to get rid of. There is no time. Time does not exist. It will come as quick as you drop that resistance, as quick as that you move to a pure desire, right? And here's what Neville talks about. Here's a good way to know that once you do your imaginal act, that it's done, that you can now just revel in the anticipation of it actually showing up in 3D reality, because it's already there, it's already done. Neville calls it your relief is keenly felt. It's a sense of relief. He uses this example of maybe you're waiting for a loved one to come home and you're in bed and you're half asleep, and then you hear the click in the door lock and the door shut behind you. There's a sense of relief, That's what he's talking about here. The sense of relief is keenly felt. It's feeling, right? If you're wanting and waiting and feeling separate, you're not feeling that sense of relief. If you're happy for a few days and positive vibes, and then you move into doubt, you didn't stay in the imaginal act. You actually didn't complete it, because once you complete the imaginal act and it's keenly felt, it's done. Here's what Neville goes on to say: but I don't repeat the action once I've done it and felt the feeling of relief, for I know there is nothing more to do. I'm going to repeat this because this is powerful for you, for the followers that have questions. But I do not repeat the action once I've done it and felt the feeling of relief. Once I've felt the feeling, once he's done it, he doesn't repeat it. Because why? Because he knows there's nothing more to do. There's nothing more to do. This is big. It's done. Creation's finished. So he also quotes Ecclesiastes 11:1, and he compares it: cast your bread upon the waters, for you will find it after many days. If you haven't felt the sense of relief, if you feel you have to go back and doubt and redo the imaginal act and figure out if you've done it correctly, you haven't cast your bread upon the waters, according to Neville Goddard in Scripture, right? For cast your bread upon the waters, for you will find it after many days. So forget about time. It's not really time. It will remember. Every conception has its own unique time, right? That it will flower, that it will happen. It's not time that's the issue. It's getting that sense of relief. You've never felt the sense of relief. You never got there. The imaginal act never was completed, right? Because once you have that sense of relief, you don't need to repeat it. You know it's done. Then it's going to come. Forget about time. It will come. And that is how you do it, guys. So that's how to know that your imaginal act's done. The only thing that's keeping it there is, remember, there's a difference between pure desire and needy desire. Pure desire and wanting desire. Pure desire and separation from your desire. That's what's going on here. Yeah? Your relief is keenly felt. Big lesson today. I know this is going to help you guys. As soon as you feel it, as soon as you feel that sense of relief, it's done. Enjoy it. I am your host, Tom Kieran, and this is the Be Something Wonderful Studio of Higher Consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, share and like our videos, comment, and follow us on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kieran. Visit our website at tomkieran.com, besomethingwonderful.com. Write me at info@besomethingwonderful.com. You might get a lesson out of it as well. Guys, I really love to hear from you. Until next time, with great love, this is Tom.